From chest spawns you never knew existed, to minecart mechanics you need to know about, and even a few upcoming features with the new 1.19 The Wild update. I am TheDerpyWhale, and in this video I'll be showing you 21 Minecraft features I bet you didn't know about. Don't you just hate it when you're fighting the Ender Dragon and you run out of arrows? Well, there's actually a hidden chest within a few of the obsidian pillars that provide you with a few more arrows. Not every single pillar, however, will give you a chest. I believe you get 3 per world, but there's no outside signs to tell you if the pillar you're looking at will have a chest inside. You just have to dig in. If you put a magma cream into a potion of night vision, you actually make the hidden potion called Torrid Vision that will actually allow you to see under lava. That's pretty useful. If you enchant a sponge in an enchanting table, you actually increase the amount of water it can soak in. This is what the maximum enchant looks like. It's pretty overpowered. Don't you just hate it when you accidentally trample your crops? Well, if you have the feather falling enchant on your boots, you can actually just jump and sprint around on farmland without ruining it, making feather falling even more useful. Did you know there were actual lava sponges in the game? Well, if you go to a crafting table and surround a sponge with some basalt, you'll actually get one. And then all you need to do is place it down. And it's reusable. Everyone knows about the hidden chests underneath the desert temple, but I bet you didn't know there's actually a 5th hidden chest at the top. There's roughly a 1 in 200 chance that a chest will actually spawn underneath the pillars actually holding up the temple. It has the same loot table as the chest down below, but it's just free loot if your temple is lucky enough to spawn one. I do make a point now of checking it every time. .19 The Wild update is adding a lot of cool features, but did you know they're actually adding in landmines? Here's some footage we got from our Mojang developer on Twitter. I think it's a pretty cool concept, but it's going to cause chaos on Minecraft servers, that's for sure. And apparently they want to make the explosion radius 15 times stronger than a creeper explosion. So it's going to be a big one. Silverfish are just annoying, right? But did you know they can actually hide inside mobs? So when you hit them, they can actually come out. I always thought it was just blocks, but apparently they can hide in anything. Did you know that dungeons have a rare chance of spawning a 3rd chest? And I'm not talking about a double and single chest on the surface. If you dig underneath the spawner, you might be the 1 in 100,000 player who is lucky enough to find this rarely generated chest. Again, the same with the desert temple, it does have the same loot table, but it's just free loot if you're lucky enough to find one. Mojang are thinking about changing the creeper. Instead of destroying your terrain for good, it will now regenerate back to how it was. They said it's part of their campaign to make the game easier for new players. Are you a fan of this change? Also, with the new wild update, you'll also be able to repair your stripped logs. You'll be given this new bark item that when used back on a stripped log, it will take it back to its original state. Kinda useful, especially since I always accidentally misclick. Did you know there's more than just one path type in the game? Here are some of the new path types that got added with the 1.16 update, but for some reason no one just talks about. Everyone knows about the Jeb sheep, but did you know if you rename a villager to Jeb, it will constantly switch its roles? It looks kinda trippy, and can actually be considered overpowered. Are you still placing your old rails? That's very 2015. Well, this feature is expected to be added in the game within a few months. By just throwing a dispenser into a minecart, you'll be given this new kind of cart that will automatically place tracks and blocks underneath it, making the process of making tracks so much easier. Have you ever seen how a trading villager spawns? Well, this is how, and I kind of feel like I shouldn't have seen this. If you press F5 and H, you can actually pet your pet dog. And it has this really nice movement animation. This has to be the most underused and not known about block in the game. Like, have you ever heard of bamboo planks? Well, I think they're pretty cool looking, and I might use them on my next build. There's a hidden potion type in the game. It's not craftable, but you can be spawned in. It's called the Mesmerizing Potion, and it will make all things attracted to you, including hostile mobs, which is probably a bad thing. Do you think they'll ever add this into vanilla? Let me know in the comments. Did you know you can actually assign potion effects to your totems? So if you died in lava, it will apply fire resistance. And if you die from drowning, it will give you water breathing. Super useful stuff, and it makes the totems so much more better. You can actually hit the Enderman with arrows. There's a 1 in 1 million chance that a sheep will spawn with 2 heads. The next time you have ender pearls in your inventory, if you put them in an anvil and rename them to chair pearls, and now when you throw them, you'll actually ride them. If you place a redstone block on top of a dispenser, now left click whilst holding TNT, it will actually throw that TNT. This feature was actually added in 1.14, but a lot of people don't seem to know about it. But for some reason, it's actually really satisfying as well to do. In the new 1.19 update, when you punch stone with your bare hand, you actually take damage now. It can't kill you because it does stop on half a heart, but if you're playing on hardcore mode, it definitely can. This one amazes me that people still don't know this after them being in the game for a very long time now, and this one is 100% real. When you next go to a blacksmith in Minecraft, dig into the ceiling, you'll find a hidden chest. The reason why this really confuses me as to why a lot of people don't actually know this exists, is that you actually get better loot from this one chest in the ceiling. So the next time you go into a blacksmith, make sure you dig that ceiling. If you get too close to squids now, they'll actually blind you. The mansion in Minecraft is a massive build covered with cool and secret rooms, but did you know that under the main entrance staircase there is a secret ladder going down into a secret brewing room? What makes this room even better is that it has actual diamond and gold blocks. I really have no clue why people just don't talk about this more often. It literally gives you free diamonds and brewing stands, from day one. So the next time you see a mansion, make sure to check behind the staircase. Everyone knows about the secret chest behind the wall in the jungle temple, as well as the one located at the back. But did you know that under the stairs of this temple lies a secret? This was something that was recently added into Minecraft, and it adds a little challenge to something that was pretty boring. The loot in these can be really good. I especially like to take the TNT and mossy cobble out afterwards. If you didn't know about this one, don't kick yourself, it is new content after all. Renaming your diamond boots to heavy diamond boots makes you so heavy that you actually leave a trail of dirt when you walk around. When you get hit by spiders, there is a 3% chance that it spawns webs now. Just when I thought spiders weren't annoying enough, they now have this really OP ability. So the next time you see a spider, be more careful. When you now kill mobs in Minecraft, you actually get their bones. This is great for when you want to make bone stew. I get a lot of people asking me how do I actually make bone stew in Minecraft. Well, this is how you do it. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. If you're watching this in the future, please make sure that people in the comments understand that this was an April Fool's video. So if you could explain them what's happened, then that'd be great. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.